under some pressure. You're going to hear all kinds of propaganda. You're going to hear all kinds of lies and deception. There will be tactics used to try and buy you out. There will be tactics used to try and frighten you away. And I only have to say one thing to you tonight, comrades. We are blood and fire comrades, and we're marching on to progress. And we will stand firm. We will not be bought because we are not for sale.
One ID. Big up on yourself, you know. Big up on yourself, man.
My Father, bless the Lord through this mighty hand. You want him? Name out, make him again.
Bigfoot.
My darling, I'm not coming now. I'm going to come. I'm going to come. And Papa said to me, say, me piggy aunt. Shut up, I'm out. Shut up, I'm out. Shut up, I'm out.
That is Bigfoot. Anyway, one idea. Big up on yourself, you know, I'm clear that thing here. Big up on yourself, man. Yeah. Big up on yourself, you see it. Let's see if we can get this thing out and stunting. So, I feel like I want to start off this thing here with just a little update. Angela Brownberg, big up yourself, you know. So we'll start off with this. Listen to this.
Good evening, Jamaica. We interrupt your regularly scheduled programming to bring you breaking news from out of Parliament. Yesterday, the mace was touched. Yes, touched. So we came here to Parliament to check on the mace to see how the mace is doing. Hello, mace. Tell us what happened.
I was minding my business, as one does, symbolizing authority as we colonial vestiges do, when suddenly I was lifted.
Lifted? Oh, really? Wow. How did that make you feel?
Well, I must say it was rather shocking. Quite the disturbance. I haven't experienced such contact in years.
Not since Edmund Bartlett.
But you're fine though, correct?
Yes, I am fine.
Well, there you have it. We can all settle down now because the mace is fine. Now let's talk about what really happened, because before the mace became the headline, members of Parliament were trying to speak. Angela Brownberg was ignored when she tried to speak. Mark Golding, ignored. Philip Paulwell, Omar Newell, Isat Buchanan, Mike on, standing. Sometimes they were heard, sometimes they weren't. They tried to catch the speaker's attention.
No, don't. It doesn't make sense to turn on your mic again, member. We are finished.
But sometimes they were even asked to state why they needed to speak. Before they could even speak, they were asked to confirm whether their point was new before their microphones were turned on by the speaker.
Those in favor?
Aye.
Those against?
Hold on, man, but...
Divide. Clark? Please carry No, leader of opposition business. Do you have a different point? Do you have a different point? Yes or no? Yes or no?
They were interrogated before being allowed to contribute. This didn't start with the mace. It started with voices not being heard. And this is not new. This has been happening for sittings under a speaker who is selective and increasingly getting comfortable sidelining opposition voices. And if you don't believe me, take a look at this.
I've learned it is important to be fair.
Listen now.
It's difficult as a speaker because I make every effort to maintain that balance. However, it still has to be appreciated that to become speaker, I ran on a party ticket, and to remain speaker, to remain an MP, I will have to run on a party ticket
She
again.
tell us that she have
So
to
you
be
have to
compromised.
sort
She have
of
to
balance
bias.
that.
Listen, conflict of
Now,
interest.
let's add some context. This is not the first time that the mace has been handled.
No, sir.
The last time, Edmund Bartlett picked it up and ran through the door with it. So let's ask the question, was there a meltdown then? Was there shouting outside, outside, as if you're shooing a dog?
Marshall, please.
See
Angela
Jezebel
Brownberg,
in our parliament. We take
I
president
name you.
in our parliament.
outside,
Jezebel girl there.
outside,
Outside there, move on.
outside.
Stink like
Marshall,
real Jezebel.
Was there panic? No,
Big
it
up
was
on yourself,
handled
and big up on
calmly.
everybody who check in.
So what changed? Is it the action or is it the person? Because yesterday, the reaction wasn't just firm. It was immediate, forceful, absolute, not calm management of the house. This was personal. Angela Brownberg didn't wake up and decide, hey, today I'm going to move the mace. I feel like I want to touch the mace. She tried to speak on a number of occasions in this very sitting. And when you suppress people's rights long enough, they will find a way to be heard. Now understand this. Yesterday was not just any debate. This was a bill that gives the Prime Minister and the Cabinet extraordinary power. Power to decide which projects move forward and which don't, which road gets fixed and which community gets left behind. No independent board, no meaningful oversight. The Prime Minister selects the CEO and then can override that CEO anytime and on any matter. And then there's indemnity, which means no prosecution, no accountability, no consequences, no prison time. Untouchable. So when the opposition tried to challenge this, there was no room for interruption, no room for dissent. The space for debate was tightly controlled by a heavy-handed and partisan chair. And frustration boiled over. Now that the meltdown is over, the mace is secured, let's ask something more important. Is the voice of the people being heard?
No.
Is Parliament allowing real debate?
Nikisha Burchell, me say I swear to God, me sorry say Angela Brownberg never fling the mace out of the part, fling it through the window. Me call no we no drop. Me say Angela, big up yourself, my auntie, a real freedom fighter. Me say me sorry say you never fling the mace. Me call no we no drop. Make it just a glide. I go it in a space. You should have fling it make it drop push for grass not grow. You should have fling it make it drop push for grass not grow. We're not gonna sit down with this compromised Bigfoot Jezebel girl. Well, basically I tell you say she run on a party ticket. So she have to be compromised. She have to be biased. She have to have, she tell her no. So she, in order to be a speaker of the house, she run on a party ticket. So she have to bias. She have to take side with Andrew. She basically I tell her no. Continue.
Debate, or is control being masked for order? Because yesterday it felt like the mace was being protected, the relics of our colonial past was being protected, but the voices were not. The mace is fine. The real question is our democracy fine?
I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm going to play something for you. Listen to this.
I've learned it is important to be fair. It's difficult as a speaker because I make every effort to maintain that balance. However, it still has to be appreciated that to become speaker, I ran on a party ticket, and to remain speaker, to remain an MP, I will have to run on a party ticket again. So you have to sort of balance
so she have to be one pussy hole. Listen, listen to this.
I need a little clarity myself, so just to be clear. So let's say, for example, a special report is tabled on the matter that the country is waiting to hear, the illicit six. That would come to the House and go straight to the...
On a point of order, I do not know of what you're speaking.
On a seat.
It's a... I don't know. No. Please,
Listen.
please remove that comment.
Let me start here again. Listen. Here with this Jezebell girl I
learned it is important to be fair.
This is what we are talking about.
Difficult
Listen.
as a speaker because I make every effort to maintain that balance. However, it still has to be appreciated that to become speaker, I ran on a party ticket, and to remain speaker, to remain an MP, I will have to run on a party ticket again. So you have to sort of balance that.
Here.
I needed a little clarity myself, so just to be clear.
I'm going to play it
So
again.
let's say, for example,
you see? This Bigfoot Jezebell girl, that Bigfoot Jezebell girl up on the screen, she have come out of a parliament. She basically tell us that she run on a party ticket. So she have to take side with fair side. So when time the report come to parliament about the illicit 6 at the time, and she find out say Fear name in it, Andrew name in it, Delroy Chuck name in it, Darrell Vaz name in it, all of them name in it. What do you think she gonna do? Listen what she do.
It is important to be fair. It's difficult as a speaker because I make every effort to maintain that balance. However, it still has to be appreciated that to become speaker, I ran on a party ticket, and to remain speaker, to remain an MP, I will have to run on a party ticket again. So you have to sort of balance that.
I needed a little clarity myself, so just to be clear. So let's say, for example, a special report is tabled on the matter that the country is waiting to hear, the illicit 6. That would come to the House and go straight to
no. On a point of order, I do not know of what you're speaking, member. It's a... I don't know. No. Please remove that comment. Please remove that comment. That comment is inappropriate, doesn't belong in the House, and is not included in any document submitted in this honorable House. Please remove your comment.
I've heard what you have said, Madam Speaker.
And Hansard, please strike the comment.
So let's say a special report comes to the House, Madam Speaker. It comes to the Speaker, as you have said, it would go directly to the Integrity Oversight Committee. The question that I'm asking is when we had the issue with the Speaker, former Speaker of the House, the issue about conflict of interest arose. And there was a concern about individuals being on a committee who are subject of the report of the committee. I'm trying to figure out how one would be able to identify whether or not there would be any conflict of interest of the members who are part of the Oversight Committee, and how that will be dealt with. I'm also wondering...
No, I don't think I will be
the
able,
blood clot
if I have
girl.
so many questions at the same time,
the
remember them all to respond.
That is why, that Jezebel girl, that is why, look, that Jezebel girl, we not have to cut that mace out of parliament till you have your blood clot teeth in, man. Come out. Look, we not have to cut this pussy clot until your man come out. The next time I take out, you see, I show the window we are going to fling it blood clot. And if you're in the way to use a lick down your bumper clot, you hear that, girl? Your conflict of interest, you talk on it, you say you have to take side. You run on a party ticket. Fucking bright. Alright. I'm going to play something. Which part, what caused the whole of this. I'm going to show you which part it start. Wait there. Right here, so I discuss it. Listen to this here.
For your vote. What did you vote, member? Because
Listen.
I did not hear that.
Nay.
Okay,
Nay.
thank you, member.
Nay.
Okay.
On the year, Marlene Mala who vote nay. Listen.
Thanks. For your vote. What did you vote, member? Because I did not hear that.
Nay.
Okay, thank
Where
you.
you say?
Nay.
Where you say?
Thank you, member.
Nay.
Okay.
Thank you, member. Go ahead.
Mr. Terry Long.
Remember, you know?
Member Malone.
She said, Marlene Mala Oforth, where you vote? She said, nay. And she said, okay. Then this Bigfoot Jezebel girl, you're not going to hear what she said. You're not going to hear what that girl went foot big like baby to him. Listen with the blood clot that market girl say. Let me go play it back again.
Mala Oforth, your vote?
Listen.
What did you vote, member? Because I did not hear that.
Nay.
Okay, thank you, member.
Nay.
Okay, thank you, member.
Nay.
Okay, thank you, member.
Okay, thank you, member. So she understand the way she Marlene Mala Oforth. Listen.
Member Malone Fort.
Yay. Yay. Yay is my vote. Yay. Yes.
Look here, members.
This is one time them force her to change it back.
There's only
She
one
make
chairman, you know.
your blood clot. Marlene Mala Oforth, remember, you know, to support this bill in Marlene Mala Oforth, you and Edmund Bartlett, for the people them in a Westmoreland in a Pal Island who are going to suffer like dog. I hope them can know, say, have two of their own respond for the sufferation when you come under this Nara bill, you know. Because you first you come out and say, nay. Then you make them talk for you and a body up. You come and come talk about yes, yes. You sound so stupid. You sound so stupid. Eh? Marlene Mala Oforth. You and Ninja Turkey Edmund Bartlett. I hope the people them in Westmoreland, the parish where Andrew Jones decided to say now go fix it back because of PNP parish. I hope these people in Westmoreland, some of your family them too, we are going to suffer and dead like a dog. I hope no family can know say Marlene Mala Oforth and Edmund Bartlett is part of the sufferation. With them a face, Marlene Mala Oforth and Edmund Bartlett contribute to that. The two of them, my viewers and subscribers, are out of two Canefield. The two of them born and growing up, two Canefield, you know. Dead end, you know. Edmund Bartlett and Marlene Mala Oforth. Are dead end in a cane piece, them born and growing, you know. So they know the struggle and know the situation that are going down there, you know. And them can support a bill like this. Come on now. Let me go and listen.
That's the rule. Please, 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 follow the rule. I asked what was the vote of the member. No, I couldn't hear her. I heard the member beside her answer for her. She said something about... You can pull it. Member Mala Oforth, what was your vote?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
No, members. No, I heard her discussing something about an amendment. However, members, it doesn't make sense, you know, like part of it is for us to also learn. I am happy to learn. So, Member Daly, the reason why you cannot vote after you have stepped in, which the opposition knows, particularly those who have been in the House before last year, they're aware. Once you're not here when your name is called, that's it. However, if a member wants to change their vote, up until the time that we have tallied and announced the tally, they are at liberty to do so. So whatever the member voted, the member is able to change her vote if she so chooses. Member, but pardon me? No, you were not in the chamber, Member Daly. Tally, please.
Hold on. Please,
Member Charles, Chairman, what is it, sir?
1 second. It is very important for the records. This is not a matter of change of vote. And I can say this as somebody who is right beside the member.
A bumbuckler John Crow. We are give people them 500,000 check to take picture side of. And you are blood clot gunman, the gunman MP Rosie tell you about. I take back 300,000 out of the 500,000 check. Shut up for your blood clot mouth, you know. You shut up for your mouth, you know. Because remember your daddy a thief, you know. Remember you're born in a thief, you know. And shape in a iniquity in a John Crow. So where you say out of your toilet mouth now, none and void, you know, dirty thinking Charles. Marlene Mala Oforth said nay. And Juliet and big dirty foot Krasmite Market girl Juliet Owens say, okay, member. Then uno bad up Marlene Malao. And make she take side you know, but I hope when these in family them we living at the blood clot cane field. I hope when the entire suffer and the water cut off on them and the cane dry up. I hope them can know say Edmund Bartlett and Marlene Malao Fort contribute to their sufferation as two ghetto picnic. As two ghetto picnic in peace offspring. As two cane piece offspring. We look with light shine upon them and them light one torch and come out of the cane field, reaching a parliament. Turn them back upon them family and friend of them left in a cane piece. And support this Nara bill where them know say the Nara bill have nothing to do with nobody will get affected by Melissa. The Nara bill have to build the parliament and the prison them and journalists talk about. The prison for profit and take away the land them and go up a compound town and all of the maroon village them. Got thief out with them for thief out. That is what the Nara bill. And thief the money and can't go to prison. And the people them suffer. And the same thing will happen to Haiti when at the earthquake. And the same thing will happen to Jamaica with Melissa. With this large sum of money with them a borrow in our grand pitney them name.
It is a matter of clarification of
Here is
what
a
was heard. And the hold on, luckily in this case, the member also, in her preamble to her vote, explained herself, unlike the rest of us.
She didn't explain herself.
She
was coward down. But Marlene Malao Fort, you're really stupid. Because there's nothing for you left in a Jamaica Labour Party. But I'm tell you this. If you never know say Andrew, Andrew carry belly fear right now. You see, for the first time you vote against them, Andrew is done with you. Remember saying I have no portfolio, you know. So Andrew is worse are done with you. So your job now, Marlene Malao, have to just hold the seat for Andrew Holness. If you have the majority when you can go vote for some things. For your purpose right now to Andrew Holness, Marlene Malao Fort. Have to just come like James Robertson for just come to Parliament, come vote. Andrew done with you. So you can stay there. So you should still stick to your name.
As to what she said about 13 being the Constitution. So a nay vote would make no sense.
Member Charles, you are absolutely correct because it was in her explanation.
Exactly. So
that I appreciated.
The clarification.
Yes. And members, Erskine May, paragraph 2586. If any member of the Lords by mistake votes in a wrong lobby, they must wait until the others in that lobby have voted and then ask the tellers
real
not to
stupid
count their
woman.
vote. The tellers then accompany the member
real
of Lords
stupid,
concerned
real
to
shit
the
in a
table.
plate.
And look, no,
She
she
don't
did.
stand for nothing
She
at
did.
all
She
as
said
a
that's
farmer
not what
judge.
she voted. And no. And Mr. Cousins, I don't know why you'd like to be here.
And through them a farmer judge and do some work in some big department and feast the people. Nobody no grudge you know. Because we don't want to live like you know. Because we don't stand for nothing. We don't stand for nothing. We don't have nothing about yourself. So no one get a youth and get a girl, no road magger for no young girl in Jamaica. Marlene Malao Fort, use that a road magger for nobody. We lose half of you as a farmer judge. Even though you know say a fuckery. You make them call you down for support fuckery. When you know say your family and friend them in a Pal Island. I got dead for blood clot hungry in the cane piece. And you know say a fuck you deal with. And see you understand Marlene will lose half of your blood clot as a farmer judge. Eh? You not waste of time. You don't have nothing but yourself as a farmer judge. You should be ashamed of yourself. To support this a corrupted organization where they want to create for thief the money and can't go to prison. And remember, in a Montego Bay, you're there for your platform when you keep a rally in a Montego Bay. And you say, we can't kill a man if he have a thief. Because through no money pay when the politician I get it to look a bit. So you say you can't kill a man if you have to hustle. So you put your platform in your rally before the election. You tell the whole world that Andrew is a thief, but we can't kill him because a man have to hustle. So you know say I'm a thief. And you know say this Naira bill with them thing with them create. Jamaica I got in a competition with Haiti. So I hope all of these labor right. I hope we don't have no machine shop because we're not going back on the cane field. We're not going back in the cane field. And when we can have to go back in the cane field, we just have police to come take on the land tiger for you. And send you back on the blood clot plantation because that you don't want.
Whatever. Okay? But the member's explanation, which I listened to, did not accord. She was actually objecting to the amendment being suggested. That's what I got from her statement.
This type of Jezebell character enough in our parliament. It is a disgrace enough to have this type of character in our parliament, you know. It is really a disgrace. Since Andrew Jones, over Bruce Golden to pick him to be the opposition leader. The parliament just get fucked. And from Andrew Jones enter the parliament, enter politics. Then come in and science Mama P. Then come in and science Mama P. Mama P have good heart, you know. So Mama P never did think say the bomb will corrupt. And then science Mama P. But keep pretend say, you know, that day will come.
For your vote. What did you vote, member? Because I did not hear that.
Nay.
Okay, thank you, member.
Wanna hear?
So let me tell you, members.
What did you vote, member? Here she say it again. Listen.
Did not accord.
Me have to put it back here so for to hear it.
Objecting to the amendment being suggested.
Listen.
That's what I got from her statement.
Malu for your vote.
Listen.
What did you vote, member? Because I did not hear that.
Nay.
Okay, thank you, member.
How you mean saying I never hear that and you say okay, thank you, member? So you understand? So that is why I'm sorry say Angela Brownberg never take up a mace and fling you off you make you have a duck. Like a one cricket field and man and I feel in the silly pine and the right side of the batsman right there in the danger zone. And when he bat the ball you have a duck. Me say I'm sorry say Angela Brownberg never take up a mace and wheel it off your side. Make you have a just blood clot leg of the bird.
Let me tell you, members, the ayes 32, the nays 27, and absent 3.
Listen to this.
Members, the clause carries as amended. Next clause, pilot
I wish
of the
to
bill.
put clause 5, 6, and 7 without amendments. I wish to put clause 5, 6, and 7 without amendments.
5,
Look how
6,
Juliet
and
going like a yard.
without amendments.
Look how Juliet operate like when they near Stone Drive.
That's not a joke, you know.
Listen to this.
5, 6, and 7. Oh, you don't ever do that, member. Marshall.
Where?
Marshall, please. Angela
You
Brownberg.
think you're Angel special?
I name you.
Go name your mama. Go name your ma. Boy, your name. You can't name nobody around here. Who your Angel one is thing gonna be? If you fuck we are going and we can't take up a maze. You don't think you're special? Eh? You not special cream, you not tough crackers. You don't think you're special around here? You not tough crackers. You not special. So who the fuck Juliet and Andrew Boldness be, think them be? For them all keep up fuckery. And we not take up a maze and dash way. It happen everywhere, you know. You think this are the first? Jamaican people don't know nothing but no father so could George Davis and talk about no mace and this and that. We will talk about the bill. Don't make them miss this track, you know. If you talk about no fucking mace. Because the mace a whole long in a blood clot Jamaica. And the same time I take up nothing can go on. Nothing pertaining to the look of matrix parliament where them create. For mislead. And this is if on that move, nothing, everything stop. So no don't focus on no mace. Focus on the bill. Andrew Jones and in lot. I plan for thief the money and send back Jamaica. Go look like Haiti. And Kevin Smith rather come to pass. Because one part of Jamaica go nice and one part go fuck up. And see part of fuck up, when you can't go in on the nice part. It go block off with soldier and police. And you see them up a casino where I come. It going to be the Jamaica, and you want Jamaica to be the haven. A batty fucking. A Salaman Gomorrah. The haven. And you want Jamaica to be the first to pass every other country with the homosexual business, the LGBT business. And you want Jamaica to pass every other country with this. You see, this casino business, it breed up these type of behavior and prostitution. Casino breed up two things, prostitution and homosexual. Because be a rich guy, go casino, go gamble. A rich guy like to have a lot of crazy fun. So you see them come with them boyfriend and gamble at casino and lie down on we sunny beach up and down in a place. And the Samoa agreement are going to protect them. That is why the Samoa agreement they go sign in a Belgium. The Samoa agreement are going to protect all of these casinos with the type of lifestyle a casino come with.
Outside. Outside. Marshall, go for her. Members, I name Angela Brown Burke and ask that she be removed from the chamber.
You can't tell me that. You can't tell me that. We move and ready for move. You can't tell me that. You see that? You see it? So she should lick in your blood clot head with you make you run out of parliament, run out of your big boat. Look upon that. I see him, so she should have it on your conk in your blood clot for it boat outside. You think nobody that you yard? But outside with the fucking bright. Eh? I have something for you. I want to look upon this.
You have the power to pass this bill today, but
look
the
at that.
Have the power to judge you tomorrow.
Children fighting cancer, contract syphilis in the hospital in Jamaica. Syphilis. Look upon that.
People who
look
are
at that.
Suffering from the hurricane.
You think when I see nothing yet? Them a give the baby them syphilis in the hospital. See there? See there? Syphilis. See there? And I may create it at the star put out it. Look upon it.
When the people who are suffering from the hurricane
fighting cancer.
no face
See
another
there?
hurricane season in 6
Contract
weeks.
syphilis. Look
When
upon
they
that.
realize what was done here today, you will never be forgiven.
In a Jamaican hospital.
So let my
So I think gonna
words go
save
down
on a
in
babies,
prophecy.
all them they want to, all them they offer to.
Remembered as the beginning of the end
Because
of
Jamaica the
this
new
government.
case study.
Because the mother in
I
my
look
room
at child now
shall
sex
remember.
but catch syphilis
The
in the
daughter
hospital.
in Darmstadt
Listen to this.
shall remember. The baby in Black River shall remember. The pensioner in Portmore shall remember. They will remember the future you stole from them. They will remember the better health care you would remove from them. They will remember the hope that they lost on this day. History does not remember those who had power. It remembers those who used the power.
But look at Darrell Vaz. A beat up in gum. Eh? Look at Darrell Vaz a beat up in gum. Eh? Oh, so me have a longer one. I did fix a good phone in. I'm going to play it over.
To pass this bill today,
See,
but the
let's
people
fix a
have
better
the
phone.
power
Listen
to judge you tomorrow.
Jamaican, pay attention.
When the people who are suffering from the hurricane,
look for and think about Darrell
you don't
Vaz.
talk, you are the Casanova of sweetheart deals.
Tell him. And that hurt Darrell Vaz.
The
Casanova's sweetheart deal.
When the people who are suffering from the hurricane that passed 6 months ago and now face another hurricane season in 6 weeks, when they realize what was done here today, you will never be forgiven.
You must say, man,
so let my words go down in prophecy. This day will be remembered as the beginning of the end of this government. Because the mother in Maroon Town shall remember. The daughter in Darliston shall remember. The baby in Black River shall remember. The pensioner in Portmore shall remember. They will remember the future you stole from them. They will remember the better health care you removed from them. They will remember the hope that they lost on this day. History does not remember those who had power. It remembers those who used the power.
I want to know if it is a minister bill or is it a people's bill. You see, it is good to get power now. And it is good to get title. But let me tell you something. You see, down the road, let us not come back either here or in the court to give answers and to clarify what we pass in this house. This bill is exposed to corruption and fraud. This bill, and Madam Speaker, I want protection, you know. This bill has the potential for erosion of public trust. And I'm going to tell you,
who can rebuild a house with just $500,000? Who can rebuild a resilient house with just $500,000? There is absolutely nothing that speaks to that in this. And members whose constituencies were not affected can say whatever they want to say. When you travel across eastern Westmoreland and the parish of Westmoreland, several homes still have tarpaulin on them. And I have a simple question for this honorable house. Why is this government building a new home for itself when the people who elected it are still without a home? This day will be remembered as the beginning of the end of this government.
Them better blood clot know that. Them better know. I hope Andrew bear that in mind. Alright. I'm going to start. Let me start right here, so. I want to listen to this. Listen to the reason here.
Drafted allows the minister, a titled minister, sometimes referred to as a prime minister, we've heard civil society say is an incongruence in that bill, give direction to the authority and the authority shall comply. The opposition spokesman on agriculture called it executive control dressed as independent oversight. Is that a fair characterization of what the legislation actually says from the opposition's perspective?
So I have no issue with none of the groups, whether the 28 civil society bodies, the opposition, nobody has an issue with having a national reconstructive body, a national reconstruction body. We have seen where the efficiencies that such a body brings to reconstructive efforts, if done properly, leads to timely, a time return to life for persons affected. The issue that we have is that the government has gone around the world and has selected the worst possible iteration of a reconstructive body when it comes to oversight. They have concentrated power in the hands of a CEO that the cabinet, the prime minister essentially appoints, and that CEO appoints his own auditor, and the cabinet decides on the projects that are to be implemented and gives it to that CEO to implement. Now, there is no parallel to that at all in the world. That concentration of power into the hands of the CEO and the minister who directs him, that it doesn't exist. The leader of government business, Floyd Green had said that they looked at the New Zealand model. The New Zealand, first of all, if you're looking at country governance issues, you can't compare Jamaica and New Zealand. By Transparency International's own ranking system, Jamaica is a flawed democracy because you are looking at New Zealand, that is ranked about 4th in the world. Jamaica is ranked close to the bottom, I think 80 something. So we have a corruption problem in Jamaica.
More in the middle, to be very fair, given Transparency International's latest ranking, more in around the middle of countries. But that distinction that you have made, that New Zealand is very much at the top and Jamaica is not next door to New Zealand.
And their accountability and governance framework is way better than Jamaica. Plus, we're seeing everyday examples of poor governance in Jamaica.
But Dr. Dawes,
a US CEO who refuses to go to Parliament to face the music after presiding over $500 million worth of procurement documents missing. We're talking about a routine use of emergency procurement, ignoring GOJEP, fragmentation of contracts across ministries.
But this is a concern that the opposition had raised prior to Nara's now relaying and retabling in Parliament and even before the vote. You lost the vote.
They've ignored.
But you lost the vote last night with the opposition now looking at this bill move to the Senate. Is there anything that you believe, what's the strategy now for the Senate to see if some of these changes that you've identified can still be incorporated?
If they have not changed it in the lower house, they're not going to change it in the Senate. The fact of the matter is that they have used their majority to steamroll all opposition, no matter how the private...
This is what the Nara bill are going to do, you know. Take back on the land. See them take back on the land, Tiger, and send them back going to the cane field. See there? This is what the Nara bill represent.
Has expressed concerns, no matter how civil society and the opposition have expressed concerns. The government has used their majority, and the only two meaningful changes they have made is the timing of the financials, and this is after the fact.
Jamaica, I don't know about you, but I don't like that presenter on CVM. I don't know. There's just something about Jodie where I just think she's being forced to be loved by the people. I just can't take her. She told me there's something. Jamaica focus. Yes, there is something about her that she just needs some more training before then shove her out in the deep. I don't know where she come from. I don't know who put her in that position. But when Giovanni Dennis did have it, he was a more professional. That girl that just rubbed me the wrong way. She now come out genuine as if she's representing, an independent media house. It's like she's coerced in certain things. Me don't know, there's something about... Anyway, Dr. Dawes hold on the fort. And to show you how me just feel like she's just, me don't know. She's not politically versed. The mindset not did if he speak on matters concerning the politics. Because common sense that tell us if it passed through the parliament, common sense that tell us there's nothing we in the opposition and Senate can do about it because 13 of them are 8 are in the Senate. So for her to put the question, what is it that the opposition will do when the matter reach in the Senate on Friday? Like that the question is never necessary, and that's why Dr. Dawes shut her down and make sure know if it already passed in the lower house, automatically there's nothing we can do in the Senate. I don't like her journalist. I just don't know. There's something about her that tells us that we all need to know. But anyway, I don't know. But every day, me have to big up for me leader. Yeah. Because for me leader put one youngster, 25-year-old, 25-year-old senator. Yeah. To represent the PNP. And when I listen to this Senator Cleveland Tomlinson, the man wrap up and tie up the labor rights senator. What's her name? Shireen Golden. All she's supposed to shame. Like, me know she's the worst of the Goldings family. Your Papa Bruce supposed to feel away and your brother. She's an absolute disgrace. and say she's a senator. Eh? This is a very poor representation on the Jamaica Labour Party's behalf. I want you to listen, Jamaica, to the PNP, Senator Cleveland Tomlinson, how you wrap up and tie up and put down the Shireen Golden. One place, can't move. If you just sit down there, they listen and take notes. Jamaica people not listen here.
Police appreciation of corporate structure is very unfortunate, Dion, because a CEO is a creature of a board. A CEO acts on the approvals granted by a board. What we find in the NARA bill is that the CEO can authorize under seal by his signature alone. There is no requirement for co-signatory. So the CEO can authorize and can execute binding contracts to the tune of billions of dollars with no dual requirement. But let's examine the dual signing requirement. So the CEO's signature alone, a single individual can bind the state without any limit. This brings significant exposure to abuse and limit it.
To facilitate speed of process and speed of
No, it is unfortunate given the significant amount of money that the government, that this entity will be managing, and given the many questionable acts that we have seen coming out of several Auditor General's report, in particular the UE. But I must respond to this argument, Dion, because they have said that there is oversight in place. Let's look at the oversight that they have provided. Jamrock. Jamrock is an advisory board. Jamrock has no statutory legal power in the bill. The bill, I will tell you the dichotomy because I know you're not sure about the dichotomy between EPOC and Jamrock. Jamrock has no authority. In fact, Jamrock can be dissolved. The minister or the CEO doesn't have to engage with Jamrock. Jamrock is more performative than substantive in any particular regard.
You hear that? So the Jamaica Labour Party once again put one of that dirty rotten clause in the bill to disguise as if them have oversight. You know, hear what this one name? Jamrock. And when the opposition investigate what is the function of Jamrock in NARA proposal, Jamrock is just an advisory board. An advisory board is not a board that will provide oversight or to be a watchdog. And these are the little nitty-gritty things them where the PNP are fine. And all the we are try to show the labor rights them said this is problematic. You don't need to fix it. Full speed ahead, me love. They not listen, they not care. Full speed ahead. So Jamaica people, ride on, Labour Party, ride on. It's just a pity, say, and me and you have to go pay back this 6.7 billion.
Father. 2 generations of people in Jamaica, them dance like but. And them a go dance, sir. We have 2 generations of people in Jamaica, them dance like but. And them a go dance, sir. We have 2 generations of people in Jamaica, them dance like but. And them a go dance, sir. We have 2 generations of people in Jamaica, them dance like but. And them a go dance, sir. We have 2 generations of people in Jamaica, them dance like but.
$1 when all of this collapse. And none of them in the Labour Party tell the people said this $6.7 billion it no free. They make it look like say a foreigner give them donation and help them rebuild the country, and foreign sorry if we are not giving you money. All this money is borrowed money. The amount of lending agency then go to and borrow it and talk about how Jamaica fiscal discipline and we fiscally prudent and we economy good and so we can pay it back over time. None of them not tell the people them say borrow the money, you know. Then just write down oh PNP this and we are trying to fight and we are enemy of progress. There are stipulations to this NARA, and I am telling you, Jamaica, the way in which the government is acting, the way in which they rush this bill, they are going to buck up in a brick wall, and we just sit down patiently and wait for it to happen. Me just happy say female side, yeah, 28 people, along with one of them, was not with them. So the record will show Jamaica that not only the opposition disagree with the Naira bill, but one of their very own. And that is the reason why the 4th time then do the roll call if take the vote. 3 out of the 4 times Malahoo vote abstain, which mean she neither here nor there with the bill. She never sided with them, and that is poor. The only time she sided with them and voted yes was when the speaker bullied her and called her out. Remember what is your vote? Remember what is, and throw the woman under the bus and make it look like say the woman is against her own party. And that is what they did. That is exactly what they did, because the dumb and the blind, everybody could heard when Malahoo said nay. There's a difference between yea and nay. When you're yea, it means say you agree. When you're nay, you don't agree with them. And so Jamaica, the record will show that 28 people on the opposition was not with them, as well as one of their very own member was not with them. And so history will have that to look back to. So a lot of people did say the opposition should have walked out, and we should have, no, if we did walk out, them would have get to pass the bill with full clean slate, like nobody no object to the bill. So the fact that we stayed there with them, it is on the record. Say the 28 we was not with them, including one of their very own. And that is what upset them, because the history, what is on the books for generations to come, or in the couple years ahead when Naira roll out and the problems start, it depends on the record. So the opposition was on the right side with the people. Now Jamaica. All right, juicy lips. Me tell you, that is it. We hear when the woman say nay. When they asked her, even the clerk, the guy where did that do the roll call, he was the one who stopped and said, what is your vote, ma'am? What is your vote, ma'am? Member Malahoo, what is your vote? And we hear when the woman said nay. And then the member for Southeast Clarendon, Pernell Charles, stand up and a chat for the woman. And I sat next to her, and what I hear was this and Ray, and that is when Juliet come and a further bully the woman. Because can you imagine, if you are there as an independent, all of them are independent, nobody can tell you what to say and nobody can tell you who to vote and what to vote for. But it a go look away if the whole of we is a team and they on one side and all of them a say yes, and you know as the black sheep I go say no. So what they did was to bully the woman to make she look in herself and say, Lord, me feel away if he knows. But it was the right thing she was doing. She was doing the right thing. And the Jamaica Labour Party bullied her. But Jamaica, interesting times are ahead. Yes, Alita, well, the clerk is the one that started the bully, because we heard the vote say nay. Hansard say nay. We can pull it up and we hear when she said nay. Right? And because they were shocked about the no vote that she gave, they decided to keep asking her, why you vote? We never hear this. What you say? What you say? And everybody else hear it except Juliet Holness. But Jamaica, interesting times ahead. Moving right along, I want you to further listen to what Senator Cleveland concluded on this Naira bill. Continue to listen.
No, allow me to speak, Senator. In a low-trust environment, the government is asking the people to invest a significant degree of confidence in an entity that will direct billions of dollars with little to no oversight. That is significant. You know, because the minister, the CEO has no requirement, Dion, to come before Parliament. When we amended the Bank of Jamaica Act in 2020.
Why are you repeating false?
No. I looked through the amendment.
That is a falsity.
Allow me. I looked through the amendment, Dion. What was amended was with respect to the reports that can be submitted. There is nothing in the amendment, and you should know better. You should go back and watch the video and watch the clip.
I don't have to watch the video.
There was nothing. There was nothing, Dion. Yeah, let me see. There was nothing.
Hold on. I think I need a speaker's gavel at this point because we can't hear when you both speak at once.
I made the point. Right. There was no amendment that requires the CEO to be present in Parliament. The amendment that was passed was with respect to reports that should be submitted. So the CEO doesn't really have to come to Parliament. And then I hear the argument about the PAC. To get someone to come to Parliament through the PAC mechanism or PAAC requires a motion by the PAAC, a motion that can be defeated by government members. There's no oversight there.
All right, hold on, Senator.
You hear that? You hear that? Jamaica, we in some serious trouble with the Naira bill there, you know. We are in some serious trouble passing that Naira bill in the lower house. And tomorrow, Friday, when the Senate meet and the Naira bill is before the Senate, dog niam Jamaica supper if this Senate is just as dunce as the...
Hey, Yankee, all of this picnic, we are wasting mother money I got college and you in Jamaica. They need to just tap and go plant ground and some of them go burn coal and the woman them go wash clothes. These people call themselves bright, they're not a beard Yankee. In a real life, you see, I never know there's so much dunce people in Jamaica. And then talk so like how them put the Queen English together. You'd have feel say them a professor. But when time you look what happening in Jamaica, you can see like majority of Jamaica, like 90% of Jamaican, they are dunce. Like real dunce. Then I know say my mama tell them say Jamaica will be the next 80. See? And they make Jamaica come be the next 80. I'm connect that thing here. Jamaica the next 80. Let me connect that thing here. Jamaica the next 80. Me can't believe that. So the Jamaican people sit down. And I know say this thing what Andrew Jones do. Have to take what they land, take what they right, and just do what you want to do. Just do what you want to do. I just that, you know. Just fin do what you want to do. You know, just fin do what you want to do. I'm going to listen.
You know, dog niam we supper.
Think a joke.
If the upper house pass it, and when he reach the Senate and the Senate pass it as well, dog niam we supper, you know. It is the same thing. Thank you, Jamaican focus that happened to Haiti. With all of the billions Haiti get for reconstruct and redevelop after the earthquake. Up to now, Haiti no reconstruct, you know.
And they said Virgin from America. We did depend on thing there for the reconstruction of Haiti after the earthquake. Now Bill Clinton and somebody else, Virgin. Bill Clinton and somebody else, you know. They have a 80 on that, you know. And watch, I remember we see Bill Clinton in Jamaica. Andrew Jones hide out of it and put up Babs the Grange and the rest of them. We see it, you know. Saying, we see it. So all of these people, what Kevin Smith say, I want to take it serious. Can't tell us some more. I better take it serious.
Jamaica, I don't know. But show me an intelligent labor right. It is still loading. Show me an intelligent labor right. Still loading and looking for an intelligent labor right. And what I want to say, Jamaica, right? What I want to add when it comes on to this Naira, we will soon see the result of our ignorance. I'm going to repeat it again. We the people, yeah, we will soon see the results of our ignorance. The opposition make some valid points, you know, and them know. The opposition is making some valid points. Them over there know, you know. Good God, when you see Marlene Malahu attack, I never vote 3 out of the 4 vote Malahu cast. She abstain because she knows that the bill is still problematic. But Jamaica, we will soon see the results of our ignorance. We are too ignorant as a people, and not because them in a government means that they cannot listen. See, the 28th society group come out and I said they need to come and talk with them, consult with them. It's not just the PNP opposition. I point out the bad bill. Civil society come out and them ignore the civil society's claims. And I am telling you, Jamaica, the opposition can't be so wicked bash the bill. You have 28 other civil society groups equally have an issue with this NARA bill in its current form, and them now listen. It's the same thing that happened to Haiti are gonna happen to we. Haiti get the same relief money, and corruption mash up that process. And see, the Jamaica Labour Party make it seems that them are going to put oversight in place. But it is clear, Jamaica, that it is a sham. It is clear, Jamaica, that it is a sham. And I can tell you about them have something named Jam Rock to oversee, to oversight. And when you listen to the senator, Jam Rock is an advisory board and not an oversight body. Them is a wicked set of people. And when people talk, everything is overshadowed in beautiful speaking. And nobody to sit back and analyze and do their own little research and get to understand what is before them. Everybody just a party, I'm a party. And nobody now look for the election done. And the people them in the third term. Do good by the people in the third term, no? Do good by the people in the third term. Jamaica, let us continue. Because according to the Labour Party, they are saying that people can make submissions and groups can make submissions. And so like the Auditor General, the Independent Commission, them can make submission, like if they see anything where they go wrong, then can write to them and send their submissions to the Parliament, and then can look about it and fix this and fix it and fix it. But there's a difference between sending submissions and actually sitting in a committee. Sitting in a committee means that your voice will be heard, because we know how them corrupt and steer. When you send submissions, when these groups send submissions to Parliament, then can see the flaws in the submission, or when they know them do something wrong and they read it, they can blatantly ignore it. But when you're brought before a committee to sit in Parliament and trash it out, it is there on camera, the world can see it, everybody can see. When it is brought before a committee, why is the Jamaica Labour Party afraid of bringing this matter to a committee? It gone bad already, you know. It gone bad already, then done with it, and them send it on now to the Senate. The Jamaica Labour Party is taking the people of this country for idiots. Me know me know one of them, you know, so me can't always come out, come talk, and me see right through the foolishness. But I'm a poor brother and sisters which I don't really understand what going to take place. And I really understand what is about to happen. It is our duty to come out and say something and try and educate others so they can learn. The opposition is not opposing the NARA. We love the NARA. It is a beautiful initiative. But what the Jamaica Labour Party put in the NARA bill, in its current form, those things needs to change. We not against the NARA and the reconstruction and the redevelopment. People are going to get house, business are going to start make back. How we feel against that? But when you look and see Jamaica, that some of the things that they put in place, and it's not like Andrew sign one check, you know, and the money in a fee him name. He take that check and he take those money on the behalf of the people of Jamaica. So why he's not listening, Andrew and the Labour Party, make it look like say the money belong to Andrew and it belong to the Jamaica Labour Party and only them alone can have a talk. In get those loans and those monies on the behalf of the people of Jamaica. His name not upon the check. His name is not on the check, you know, so him and him alone can do what I'm supposed to. Those monies were granted to help the people of this country. They take the people of these countries for clown. Then take the people in this country for...
And them take the people of the country for clown, you know, my general. And the people of the country take themselves for clown. It is not different. The people them in the country take themselves for clown. Them only treat the people them as what them take themselves for.
Idiots. Eh? Jamaica, as far as me see it, you know, we deserve the governance where we have. Yeah. Yeah, we deserve the government where we have. We would have ushered in an authoritarian government. Eh? Can you imagine? Removing that level of oversight is worrying. Because now Jamaica, it could and it will. It will make our current problem with oversight even worse. Jamaica have a problem already with oversight. Look what they got up at UE Hospital. And to come now and trying to do the same thing with NARA, where billions more will be spent. Eh?
Can't blame Andrew, you know. Because remember, Andrew was in that court for thieving taxpayer money. And this money, I know, what them want to get. Andrew put everything in place for thief this money and can't go to prison. And when me think about a NARA bill, is in a bad way, me think you have to do the way how it happen. Me think you have to do it that way because it going to make Marcus Garvey prophecy come to light. Because when you fuck up this money, remember you can't come and tell the people them don't fuck you know. When you fuck up this money here, and the result of the people them I look for, them don't see it. What him think are going to happen? He thinks saying bodyguard them can't save him from the people them. More than think about that, you know. When remember Angela Brownburg even take up the mace to try save the people them. He did it on record. When time them go along with this madness here, and when the people them look for the result and don't see it, but then things that they can't come say to the people them. Then things that anybody bodyguard can help them from the people them. When the people them come to the realization say, then Andrew wanna sell them a bad deal. When him thinking can come out and say again. These people, these politicians, you see, then get so caught up with the power, so till they never think. Then get so caught up with the power, then even think. I don't know, say, it's because they have people bodyguard them up and down. Why they can't so rank when they're in a parliament? If that wasn't the case, and they don't have no bodyguard to shield them in the street, they would have had the right by the people them. So at the bodyguard where them have is only the barrier there between them and 3 million people in the country. And for some reason, I don't know if them things say because them have bodyguard, them automatically become immortal or invisible. And then I know say then only then I just couple bodyguard with gun is the barrier between them and 3 million strong. So this Nara bill, it might look away, but I honestly believe say he have to do it because prophecy have to fulfill. Because this Nara bill I got trigger the Jamaican people, and then maybe head I go roll down King Street. I want to look on it now. I have to look on it from different angle. The sufferation of the people them, because them are gonna them remember them put every mechanism to thief this money. Because them believe say it is business as usual. But this Nara bill, Dr. Alfred Dawes tell them, gonna be the end of the Jamaica Labour Party government. This Nara bill are gonna make Marcus Garvey prophecy fulfill. Header roll long. When you say one politician header, youngest politician header go roll on King Street, and the Nara bill are gonna make that happen. The Nara bill are gonna make politician head roll on King Street. A prophecy, and prophecy have to fulfill. Nostradamus predict a lot of stuff. Some come true, some not come true yet. And a lot of prophecy fulfill about Jamaica. And this one, and they say the youngest prime minister, either go roll on King Street. I saw them saying to me, say it in a prophecy. I just regurgitate what them say. You understand? So, the Nara bill, yeah. I want the Labour right MP them. I want the Labour right MP them go think about this Nara bill, you know. I really feel it. I really think say then if they think they can face 3 million people come at their yard for them. Without them want to have security, or they don't want to have security. I want every Labour right MP. Just imagine when you're there in your bed in the night, you and your wife or your boyfriend curl up, and you hear this big ever roll outside, and when you look, your house surrounded with 3 million strong. Surround the people, then become your new fence. And your security them have to put on and gun one side and join with the 3 million strong. We turn the new fence for your property. And they not take no side, they not take no talk. So you could even come tell them so the cow jump over the moon, it not gonna work. You couldn't even have lantern in your hand, it not gonna work. Because the people them not take no talk. I want to think about that, you know. Because that day is coming, you know. You see, you look at jiggy Labour right MP, or someone when you come to Parliament till you hear say you go in the line to spend big money. All of the Labour right MP them are going to take part in this Nara spending. We just want to just picture 3 million strong surrounding our house. No care which part in Jamaica house there. So if you think so in a gated community and it's safe from 3 million people, I want to think again. Because this Nara bill are going to make 3 million strong surrounding the property. There's nowhere to escape. And we not think, I can't beg with no pardon. We don't think about that Labour right MP. One time I hear this Nara bill go pass and ears cock up like a TV antenna. Think about 3 million Jamaican surrounding the house become the new fence wall.
Legislation now will be moved to the Senate, you know, for further consideration. And let me tell you something, Jamaica. Chances are, just like how they never listening at the lower house of representatives, is the same way they won't listening to the in the Senate. But I am hoping that the 8 PNP senators' voices will be heard and the record is clear. And we are only hoping that 1 or 2 of them over the...
In the last year, I did play one prophet. And she say, Andrew go win back. And God go hard in his heart. Because he can't turn back, you know, he have to continue to do wickedness. Because that go being downfall. So when time I see them have, remember a lot of people, credible people, I tell them say this thing in the right. Remember, you know, I never see them in a parliament so long. I pass one bill with something pertaining to the Jamaican people we are going to better their life and uplift them. I never see that happen yet. And to pass this bill, to get the money for thief, Parliament run overtime. Overtime. Because them see money for thief. But Anjo, I want you remember your own look of prophecy about yourself. When your name Snoopy. Where you say your ambition is to become a politician and your destiny is to get assassinated by one of your many enemies. Andrew Michael Big Nose Wholeness. That's the way you write when you go to school. Your ambition is to become a politician. You remember that? And your destiny is to be assassinated by one of your many enemies. You see this Nara bill. We have kill up yourself for pass. Mine this Nara bill is not the starting point for that prophecy where you talk about your own self when the name Snoopy I go to school. Because Andrew, and I like we are accept you're a thief. We are tell you you're a thief. We know you're a thief. You fight the institution where hold out a thief taxpayer money. You have them in a court. Remember you sold the whole Jamaican because you try to save your face. But I want you to think about this, Andrew. So this Nara, because I know you plan for thief the money. I want you just remember what you say about yourself when you call yourself Snoopy. When you're head boy, the lawyer and the black, the student counselor, all of these things. When your name Snoopy. Meanwhile, you think about the Nara money for your thief, Andrew. I want you to think about what you write about yourself as a school youth. Because where the power make you forget Andrew Wellness. Because your power hungry and crazy over power. I'm going to tell you the power make you forget, say, that same prophecy we make over your life. When your name Snoopy. Bear that in mind, Andrew. Your prophecy, it come true. Because your dream is to become a politician. Andrew Michael Dirty Bungle Wholeness. And you is a politician. Remember you prophesy over your own life, you know, Andrew. You say your ambition is to become a politician. And your destiny is to be assassinated by one of your many enemies. You said that by yourself, Andrew Wellness. And this Nara bill make you create a lot of enemy. So I want you to go back and think about what you did say when you go to school and call yourself Snoopy. And I know in your heart, you know say this Nara bill are going to make you create enough enemy. So, when you hear about them a big money, a big nose, a jump and a sweat, you better think about that when you write with the name Snoopy. And bear that in mind, say your wish come true. You is the politician where you wish to become. As a school youth, your wish is to become a politician. And I want you to bear that in mind, say your wish come true because you is a politician. But I never that alone, you say, Andrew. Because you have power, you forget, say it say. And your destiny is to be assassinated by one of your many enemies. Not my word, your own. So you, when you look up our hungry self and put everything in this Nara, if you can't go to prison, you know, sister, you set up yourself to fulfill your own prophecy. Or for Marcus Garvey one. Andrew, the power where you get make you become blind. The power where you fight and get, Andrew, remember? You thief the seed from Paul Buchanan. You compromise with the two service provider for chip out the internet, for thief the seed, yo. Andrew, you fight so hard to make your prophecy fulfill. You walk up and down in the night, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the night, because you want your prophecy to fulfill, Andrew. And this election, Andrew, was the election you should have made go on because you know you lose. Saying, but since as you insist, say you want to control power, this time around, my brother, I think it is prophecy. This time around, I think it is prophecy. Because all in your mind, you want to outshine PJ Patterson, and you can't do it. You cannot outshine PJ Patterson, Andrew. And your quest to do that, you will make your prophecy draw nearer and nearer to you, my brother. With your look power hungry self. You buy out the judge, you buy out the media. Who you not buy out a who no want but no money? And feel say buy out all of these institutions to paint a picture for you. That don't make the prophecy change. That don't make the prophecy change in Andrew. That is just face value. Because the prophecy still remain. You wish it come true. It still remains. You wish your dream answer. The wish where you wish to become, where you want to become in your later stage in life. Your dream come true. But because your power hungry self, you forget about the last part of your wish, Andrew. And all time people say, man, you shit a bush, no remember it. And the man will step in it. Here, Andrew? All time people say, man, you shit a bush, don't remember it. But you see, man, you walk through the bush and step in it. He might go always remember Andrew say him step in a shit in the bush there. So you, with the look of power hungry self, totally forget what I want you wish for. But, you see, all time people say again in Andrew, time is the master. Time is the master. Because, let me tell you this, Andrew. Nobody can do more than in time. Believe no man. We see greater than you. In the real rise up. And which one are they now? In Andrew? Which one are they now? Because the power where you are seek and feel like you're untouchable, the universe are going to show you a sign, Andrew. The universe are going to show you a sign, listen, my brother. The universe are going to show, because the universe vexed with you, you know. Because you join up with the rainbow community, you know, and provide them safety. If you can invest and enjoy the sun. And instead of land, it is a secret land. And we know that is a taboo. And when you come out and you can talk about in a parliament about a man and a woman make the family, you're a hypocrite. Because you collect Batman money and hide it from Jamaican people. I will pull up the evidence and show them and the labor at them. Just shut them out and don't pay it no mind. You see, you have to be careful of labor right. You have to be, even the one them want to say talk about them bun this and bun that. For the name labor right, you have to be careful, skeptic with these people. Because the money then support collect money from 2 different countries to promote homosexual in the country. And every labor right, we have beat up them gump on TikTok, silent about it. So you have to be careful of these people. All Darrell Vaz, the political platform I talk about Chichiman room and Chichiman yard and sitting, I play song on political platform. And for him bridging collect money for promote fucking body. These people are hypocrite. And the labor rights supporters them, they are undercover fish. So you know have to be skeptical of these labor right. Then support a regime we promote man-to-man loving. And instead of them talk about it, they pretend like it don't exist. You can't trust these labor right. I'll never see them live with their woman. A face value, face card. Because them support a prime minister who support fucking Batty. As bad as you look at 1 year man stay, him say I never in a film cabinet, it can't come in there. And Andrew Holness make all of the youth them with them on film side reveal themselves on TikTok. He make all of them reveal themselves on TikTok. All some big man. All the artists them too, you know, quiet like a lamb. Look how much things happen in Jamaica. That is why I have to say, I have to big up Yakster. It's a Yakster. A Yakster, the man, you know. No care who, no watch who the media push. With the song them for sending no guys astray. Don't listen to a Yakster. Yakster the biggest song in Jamaica right now. No matter what, no, don't watch the noise, you know. But it's a Yakster. Yakster have the biggest song on the island. But because Onstage and ER and all of these platforms where deal with music, then look for the culture artists who are sing good music, you know, and project it to the youth them, you know. What them do? Them back at the local youth them will sing one bag of fuckery. And when they create them show, you hear them talk about the youth them to do better music and I compare with Afrobeat and I compare with that. Them a hypocrite because youth in Jamaica do good music, but the system in Jamaica decides they not going to project that to the youth them because they want to be stupid. So Andrew can come past the Naira bill and make them suffer and in a business about it. I know for a time here Winford, the brand film platform I talk about the type of music where the youth them a do. For them type of music, they want to do better music if they want to rub shoulder with this and they want to reach on the platform. And the platform, you know how much youth in Jamaica do good music? You know how much youth in Jamaica do good music? But the system don't want to project that to the people them. They want the people them to talk about the dung in the truth and the look, Mr. Winford Williams I promote one thing. You know one look at dance them have in Jamaica. Where the man them start wine like them a wine up. And him bring them some local youth, him bring them on stage and him and them on stage and so them a practice to dance. And one time I see that type of behavior them. I say I groom them a use take time like about them a end dance. And I end dance and I groom them and make it look normal. And normalize them, I try normalize that now. But the youth them can lift up their shirt tail and I wind up their waist. A TikTok like girl. I'm normalize them and normalize the other style. You know see what I go on? You know see what I go on? All of these fuckers that play their own part in the movie. And from a long time I tell you now. If them did want to project good music to the youth, them good music. Remember, Bushman no stop sing. Nation Boss no stop sing. Critical no stop sing. Deep Joy no stop sing. A whole heap of youth that do real conscious music. And this little media house in Jamaica nah highlight it. But when you look at them I sing look at fuck and some look at things where drain the energy. Because most of the songs when you look at them I sing drain the energy, you know. Not real life, you know. It no matter how much money they want to make a fight and which part you want to take them and how you want to change their life and make them have the nice house and the nice car. This type of music drain the energy, fam. The beat drain the energy. The beat drain the energy. Remember, you know, the red sound and point a vibration, you know. When the things they support these type of music so much. Because they want a different type of a sound wave. A different type of frequency to change the mood of the people them. Because I'm tell you this. Back in the days when I listen to Dennis Brown, Gregory Isaac, Bob Marley, Peter Touch, the vibration We have listened from these people. It make you operate a different type of way. Even if you're in one bar and I listen to them type of song there, it will make you sit down and have a drink and just think about life. But this type of music, if you're in one bar, it can make you want to get up and dance and want to go and be active, busy. So that's the difference. And one time, the Dennis Brown and the Bob Marley music, them are going to make us all our meds. If you're born a spliff, you're born a spliff. And I tell them to go small drink and I go and vibe and I go and meds span life. And meds span where you want yourself to be next. And then start thinking about different type of things start coming in your mind. So even at the politics time now, you're going to chill and think about the Naira bill and I say, alright, me and Mark Golden say this and me and Andrew them say this. And you start meds span the two of them and you say, me hear what Mark Golden say. And then me hear what Andrew I say. Because the type of music where you listen now, make you start have a different mindset. So these fuckers know what them a do. But when them have to come on them platform and I talk about they don't happy with the quality music where you them a do and you them to sing better music if they want to reach people. Brethren, if you want to reach black with them man they reach, you know. Yeah, them type of music they have to sing, you know. You can't sing about this and sing about that, but the youth them want to sing about it, they not highlight them. They're a hypocrite. And be a hypocrite in Jamaica. In a TV and radio land. And don't listen to them, man. But children never wake up. When COVID never wake up, so someone is still asleep. Saying? And this Naira bill, I go set back Jamaica like Haiti. Like Haiti. And then, you see the part, remember Mark Golden say, which part of Jamaica Andrew is planning for sacrifice. You see the part of Jamaica we are going to sacrifice, and the part of Jamaica them are going to test out the NIDS ID. And them people, the information are going to sell to the highest bidder. And some people to a different part of the world operating their identity. Take over your identity. Different somebody use the identity. You're there in Jamaica and you're there in Jamaica and you live in Russia. You're there in Jamaica and you live in North Korea. And then type of style. Every information there in the cloud. Every information out there in the cloud. The highest bidder. The highest bidder. And then one time something happen and you lick out against it. You see them project something on one screen and say, oh, you might want criminal and do something wrong, so something wrong, so and I see they have information that I say and get convict and this and that, and then use the same media and project this lie over and over and over. So till it become truth, it become true. These people operate some type of way, you know. Hey, if you know how much sensible people the system make the world believe say mad, you never believe. Hey, you have to know the matrix work, you know. Me say the system with help of the news media can turn a sensible man mad. Make the world seem mad. You have to know these things, you know. You have to know these things. I think hey, can't stay there.
Government Senate benches will make good sense prevail and show Jamaica, yeah, that they in the Senate is completely different than them in the legislative arm. Yeah. This is bad. This is bad. I am only hoping that those in the Senate can let good sense prevail. Because me I tell you, Jamaica, if the 13 JLP senator
it will pass, my G,
present themselves tomorrow Friday in the Senate to be stone deaf, I mean no big back.
Remember the tribulation of coming on. The tribulation are coming on. Remember, the tribulation are going to bring the uprising, you know. The tribulation are going to bring the uprising. And after the uprising, the powers that be are going to sell in a narrative because them are going to throw these leaders under the bus because they have so much upon them. They might throw them under the bus because what the system are doing, you know, they might allow these house slaves to fuck up and keep them there. If you want to gather all of these evidence upon them. And one time them spit them out, they might come with an option, say because the government fail, you know. Because we have all of the information online. We do everything online. But we just have a one world government. Because your native brother and sister fail, you know. So this is the option. We're going to have a one world government. And sell it to you on a golden platter. But that are going to be the starting point for our next 400 years of slavery. Because the musician will stop singing for the original cause and start singing for the money and the Grammy. Then these people capture them and start use them as for them advantage and change the message, change the beat and start make them compete for one Grammy. But really and truly the Grammy don't really have no significant value, no important thing in no form of way. It's just to prove say, oh, them people that give me one Grammy way, you're gonna put them in your house and when you put in your house and no more use to you. Don't you make people say, oh, you get to a Grammy. You get to a Grammy for continue to mislead the people them. You get a Grammy for continue to make the people them stuck in the matrix. I just started far. So they use the music, entertainer them and the movie star to make people chop in the matrix. Saying? So go and listen some more.
Marlon Morgana come, me know the Abka they come, and me know the rest of bully them is coming. But I am hoping if I even the political turn back, turn coat, Duncan, if I even him, the CM coming at Johnson Smith, I am only hoping that good sense will prevail among some of them.
Remember Camilla Johnson Smith? No, she signed some more agreement, she and Andrew. So what do you think say? She a part of the movie. She remember she a fair script a play out long time. But you don't pay attention. She a played fair script, you know. Camilla Johnson Smith. Remember she don't look like we. She don't give a fuck. She look like we. See, Andrew and Savon Chinaman kill out in brother and sister. I remember the Chinaman don't look like we. So he have no remorse. We tell the police and we kill off we. Because I'm different from we. So a racism Armstrong a deal with in our country. Racism. Armstrong a racist. And because Armstrong like black people, and tell the police to shoot them and kill them. Armstrong is a racist. And more Jamaican people look upon it from a racist point of view. How can a man instruct the police to shoot, to kill, and ask question after? That's a racist comment. That is a racist comment. Armstrong is a racist and he make racist speech towards the native Jamaican them. When he go tell the police to shoot them and kill them and ask question after. That is a racist type of move. And more people look upon it like that. Not because they remember him is a doctor and because him is so a racist. In this side say nah go practice when trained for be in a Jamaica because he have nothing to do with Jamaican people. He take up a portfolio where he have no expertise in it. And the one him expect him should in a Christopher Tufton position. But because him is a racist, all in doctor knowledge gone to waste. Because him is a racist. He don't like black people. If he did like black people, he not going at the era when qualify to contribute to the healthcare system. To show is in have no love. Remember Jamaican, look at the healthcare guy, Christopher Tufton fuck up the healthcare health sector. And the man who is a doctor, medical doctor, chose to give order to create genocide just because him is a racist. Tomorrow my thumbnail are going to be Harris Chang, racist police commissioner Harris Chang, giving order to police officer to unalive Jamaican citizen. Then go and ask the dead body who name.
No, the 8 PNP opposition. See how we find the fault in the legislative arm, as same so in the Senate arm. Me know the 8 PNP senators them are having issues with.
I'm going to play something for now. I'm going to play something for now. Right there. I have so much things. People loaded, you know. Listen to this here.
The opposition is offering is to go back to levels of bureaucracy.
First of all,
let me finish. Unless you're batting for Senator Tomlinson, let me finish.
No, I'm batting for issues. So
okay, but I'm dealing with issues.
That's
a wrong line.
I'm just trying to make the point because I need to go back to him. I also want to make the point very quickly, and this is something both parties do. That point is not just coming from the opposition. All the civil society groups have also made the point that Jamrock is not sufficient. It doesn't have statutory authority.
So let me ask you a question.
What was the criticism of EPA? Mechanism should be legislated.
What was the criticism of EPA?
Let me go.
Let me ask. No, but you just said something. So I'm asking. You've asserted something, and I'm asking you. Those same groups that took issue with Jamrock. What's their issue with EPA?
You are trying to make a point-by-point comparison. You cannot.
But you have not explained what the difference is. The billions of dollars that Jamrock is going to be government had billions of dollars, and EPA monitored them.
Hold on.
It's quite disappointing to see the quality of arguments coming from my senator colleague here.
There is a
fundamental difference there between what happened with EPOC and what happens with Jamrock.
Please explain.
Jamrock, and Dion, is going to provide some sort of oversight to an entity that has no board. The Jamrock can be dissolved by the minister. There is no recognition of Jamrock in the entire bill. It has no legal underpinning, no statutory authority.
And it has been lauded as one of the most successful.
You're comparing apples and oranges.
I am not comparing apples and oranges.
Which is why I suspect the name Rock was tapped on to Jamrock. So you can say EPOC has done a great job.
No, let's not be trite about it. Let's not be trite. No, it is very trite.
It is not.
Let us not be trite about it.
It is marketing, it is PR, it is politics.
It is a model. It is a model
PR politics
that served this country well, that brought this country from a severely debt. I'm not going to debate.
Hold on. No, but that's fine for you. But you cannot divorce what a government is doing from political realities and from optics and politics. And
yes, I thought you invited me here.
No, allow me to speak, Senator. In a low-trust environment, the government is asking the people to invest a significant degree of confidence in an entity that will direct billions of dollars with little to no oversight. That is significant. Because the minister, the CEO has no requirement, Dion, to come before Parliament. When we amended the Bank of Jamaica Act in 2020.
Why are you repeating falsity?
No. I
looked through the amendment.
That is a falsity.
Allow me. I looked through the amendment, Diane. What was amended was with respect to the reports that can be submitted. There is nothing in the amendment, and you should know better. You should go back and watch the video and watch the clip. I
don't have to
better.
watch the video.
There was nothing.
There was
you should know better, man.
Yeah, let me see. There was nothing.
Hold on. I think I need a speaker's gavel at this point because we can't hear when you both speak at once.
I made the point. Quickly. Right. There was no amendment that requires the CEO to be present in Parliament. The amendment that was passed was with respect to reports that should be submitted. So the CEO doesn't really have to come to Parliament. Okay. And then I hear the argument about the PAC. To get someone to come to Parliament through the PAC mechanism or PAAC requires a motion by the PAAC, a motion that can be defeated by government members. There is no oversight there.
All right, hold on, Senator.
Argument done. Argument done. We have something for you. Listen to this here. Hold on.
Is facing more criticism and public backlash. Leader of the opposition, Andrew Holness, is facing more criticism and public backlash following his decision to appeal a ruling by the Constitutional Court that he acted unlawfully when he removed 2 opposition members from the Senate in November 2013. Arthur Williams and Dr. Christopher Tufton were booted after Mr. Holness submitted undated, pre-signed resignation letters on behalf of the men to Governor General Sir Patrick Allen. The court ruled on February 6 that the resignation letters submitted to the Governor General by Mr. Holness were null and void. Some Jamaicans have expressed the view that Mr. Holness should accept the court's ruling and withdraw his appeal. Attorney at law Hugh Wildman says the opposition leader is on a road to destruction in appealing the ruling of the Constitutional Court. And public affairs analyst
So no sister for a long time Andrew is a dog shit. No sister for a long time Andrew is a dog shit.
Martin Henry says Mr. Holness is gambling with his political future. While stressing that the opposition leader is within his right to appeal a court decision, he says Mr. Holness is taking a major political risk.
I can understand the need for greater clarity, and I think the appeal will yield precedence for a greater strengthening of our understanding of the Constitution. But the leader of the opposition, who is the leader of a political party, is running substantial risk in further alienating public opinion in taking that course of action. And as a leader aspiring to be back in government as Prime Minister, he should very carefully consider his costs against the benefits of making an appeal against a very clear and I would say very popular judicial ruling.
Meanwhile, Clerk to the Houses of Parliament Heather Cook has filed an application in the Supreme Court asking for a determination on Mr. Williams and Dr. Tufton and their replacements, Dr. Nigel Clark and Jamaica College Principal Roel Reid. That application is to be heard this Tuesday, but no date has been set for Mr. Holness's appeal.
So Andrew go for Roel Reid and Nigel Clark because he want them to do a favor for him. Anyway, so much things, you know, man. So much things.
Back in the 1950s, Fred Slaveboy Evans made history when he grabbed the mace during a heated parliamentary session. Instant chaos. Proceedings suspended. Political uproar. Years later, in October 1968, it happened again. This time by Maxwell Carey, also from Westmoreland. The then PNP MP removed the mace in protest against the government's ban of Dr. Walter Rodney from Jamaica. Same move, same result. Parliament shut down. And it didn't stop there. According to reports from The Gleaner, on December 10, 2003, Edmund Bartlett, now Jamaica's tourism minister, while serving as an opposition MP, physically took the mace during a parliamentary confrontation. Edmund Bartlett, who also hails from Westmoreland, specifically from a district called Paul Island. The report said the House Marshal chased him, retrieved the mace, and secured it. The incident triggered public backlash, and Mr. Bartlett later apologized. Back in...
So what am I talking about? What's so cool George there is I talk about? You think this is breaking news? When check say? And chicks this is breaking news. We'll move on. I want to hear this Asha.
The same talk of mine, I talk for the press, big up on yourself, with generals and warriors. You see me? But you know me, I want that talk of mine. You know, to how some people it come out, you know, yeah man, and tell we about the crime we go on down at Cherry Tree. Me I wonder if them did dep on the move too, you know, because only when people dep on move like them, they can give such a information, you know. You see me? So me I wonder if them was on that move too, if them did in the car too, if them did a bus rifle too. This is what me I say. See, you know? Because me can see my yard and give indirect, you know, see it, information like that. You know, see it. I mean, and I don't assume them did assume, you know. Them I tell you where go on. So mine something, you know, something, you know, something sound fishy there. But you know, say to me, see them police are behavior now. And them police are a gangster. Them police are never really recruit through the right system, you know. I feel these politicians in the Jamaica Labour Party, you see, recruit these gunmen from out of them era, where I kill long time and put them in the force, yeah, for do them dirty work for them. You know, see it, when anybody forget take out, or any man where they get anything. Because remember, you know, Rasta, we did know a long time, you know, say, there is a lot of gun give out by politicians to these criminals, you know, and some of them don't want to give back the gun, you know. You see me? So perhaps some who are dead right now know things about the politician them and these handing out a gun. Because these police boy cannot be a normal person. These police are gangster criminals. But Rasta, you know what I want to do? You know if you have that video the same way. Remember, you know, when I time in an interview somebody, you know, and them would tell about the police them were coming when I'm saying before Daddy Badness dead, that come to Spanish Town and say they are the police that the politician them, the government, you know, see it, send to get rid of all of the bad boy them out of Spanish Town that now give back the gun them, you know. And to remember, you know, and up of them run with to, you know. Remember, you know, the person come and give confidential, you see me, argument to you, say the gun them where the politician then give out and want back now and then now get it back. You know, see me, then send police special squad to get them out. You know, see a friend? But look, if police come at your yard at night, you know, them not no warrant. Them supposed to knock your door still. Although they not no warrant, knock your door and you open it and you ask them if them have a warrant and them, you know, them present them warrant and them come and them do them search. These police where come now, you are sleeping in your house and them come in like where them going upon the woman them. See? I pick the people them lock, you know. That is criminality, you know. Remember, you know, as I want to know about Papa Doc. Tell you know what happened in Haiti, say it happened in Jamaica. Because this government, our Papa Doc, the Prime Minister, and him government is like we die Haiti. And the same fate we meet Haiti, I go meet out here because this police officer is criminal implied by criminal in the government to carry out the.
No argument in that, Asha. See how you say it? I say you go. I want to have a question that. Anyway, listen this here.
Car. Every time she do something, just draw her out. Yes, Angela, draw her out. Make she show herself. So she's not that is not her place. And if she cannot come off that chair by goodwill, she's gonna come off by bad will because I believe she's taking high blood pressure meds. That's why she wants to go home. Because when you have high blood pressure, you cannot work at nights.
Oh.
Yes, when you have high blood pressure, you don't work night shift. Well, and when I was working,
yeah, and that's why she was so upset because she did one guard yard. When she looked and she said the time past 6, 7 o'clock, she was upset.
And it looked like her pressure did raise in the so her body and jittery. It looked like her pressure did gone up. Me feel, sir, she has high blood pressure.
Yeah.
So if she cannot step off by goodwill, she's gonna step off another way. Rubber till her pressure bust. Yeah, that's my
Oh,
two
God.
piece.
Thank you, with some. Big up yourself every time. Big up yourself. Yes. Next caller, good afternoon, Wayne Wagwan. Wayne, turn on your microphone. You're in the box. Good afternoon. Wayne, you're not ready yet, man. Next person, God's mouthpiece. Good afternoon. We're moving on. Anyway.
Yes. People are waste time. Yeah.
Yes.
That was a lady that come before me. Now is the man now.
Not easy, you know. Uncle, what they go on, Uncle?
I can tell you something. I lift my hat to Angela Brownberg.
Yes.
I remember that young lady when she first come to Cuba. I always go for her university to go look for her and say, Angela, stay. It might be rough at the first time because it's an environment where you're coming away you're not used to. But still, and finish up your study, and I'm so proud of Angela until this day. You see the maze, Dre?
Yes.
When Angela touched that maze, if she didn't even touch it, as far as me concerned, I shadow the maze, you know.
Oh.
To shadow the maze. But where Juliet still hope, Juliet know the implication how that can cause. Because once Angela touched that maze, Juliet should shut her mouth in silence and make the marshal work. That means that the marshal in control of parliament, not Juliet no more.
True.
You understand? And it's a plan. I can tell you, you see the People's National Party are brilliant people.
True.
Brilliant people. Yeah. So, you know, them sit observe the behavior of Juliet wholeness. You understand?
True, man.
Behavior of Juliet, you saw the procedure go through very good end time for them speaker talk. And when our speaker on the PMP side, I will if a glitch in the internet communication.
Yes.
You see, a whole heap of glitch. I can tell you something. I am proud of Mark Golin and his team.
True, man.
I am 100% proud of Mark Golin, man. I see a opposition in Parliament last night. Stand up.
Yes.
On these people. And when I look and see Bobby Montague, who is Bobby Montague and Darrell Vaz? They are not half as bright as Dr. Daz.
No time.
Yeah, I don't even think them have any subject. So, you understand? So, I can tell you, I can advise Darrell Vaz. If you want to prove that him can run up in a dance stress, come Portmore, Southeast and catching. I'll see if we make him run from the sea, go back into town. Anyway, comrades, I'm proud. Hey, that does remind me of Anthony Spalding and Michael Manley. I got to come on me eye last night.
It was a brilliant speech.
Brilliant. Shake up the... And me now forgot Dayton too, you know.
Yes.
Right, Dayton draw the Maccabee Bible the last night. I want to find your names, mate. Alright, I'm going to give some people a chance to talk.
Alright, Uncle Pablo, big up yourself. Blessings every time. Good afternoon, Elaine. How you do? Elaine, you don't realize you're in the box.
No, Dre.
Alright, darling, big up yourself.
God have mercy.
Alright, cool. Rika Bless, good afternoon. What says you, Rika? Good afternoon. Turn on your microphone. I think a lot of persons
Dre, I come ready.
Godchild, listen to Trey.
Okay, baby.
What me come up in a what? When me sending something them for you, man, me say you never realize say me.
Oh God, we never realized.
How you doing, baby?
We there blaze the fire.
Yeah, man, blaze the fire. Me there listen, man. Last time me watch it, lad, me never know say in a me whole life, me never know say Parliament keep till 2 o'clock, lad. The Adamanta.
The Adamant to pass.
Keep it.
Adamant to pass.
Bill.
Yes.
The man is nothing but a thief and wicked. I'm like, oh, what the next lady name? We went come up, we went deal with them.
Yeah,
what's your name?
Malawu.
No, I know Malawu, the PMP lady we went tell Roberts Ungo when he wants something coming to Parliament, nobody not see him.
Yes,
me say me will love that. Me love that because you see, daily say Ungo when you want something because nobody not know you're not coming to Parliament. But what me I say, you see how them going with Angela?
Yeah.
Look where Wilmington going with all the time and they're not throw down that them jurisdiction pan him. But then come out Angela. But me like how they turn up innovation pan them in there. And make Juliet have to run out before Angela go out. Yeah, man, me love that.
Angela never did go nowhere, you know, when she see Angela not moving, she run after this.
She run off, they bite up herself, favor the mermaid. Not the hairstyle. They bite up himself and they go on. Me say me love her when dating back up Angela and said, sit down, turn up there. Now move.
That's right.
Me never see this in a history. Where they keep Parliament until after 12, after 2, Almighty God.
But God bless. But God bless, for sure you all them wicked, you know, they up until that hours when people are asleep, when the country asleep, a pass bill.
They pass bill. But as we that say, no, make sure, you know, the people, them are going to come up and me say people, them to start rise up on them. Into wicked and thief. And want money, money, wife, they run the Parliament like a them bedroom. And you know, see him, he can't control Juliet. Juliet come like a some beast. Can't control the girl. The girl I want wicked little. Girl come like a them big old war house then there. Almighty God. Dre, big up yourself. When you see me come up, you know, say me.
I love you,
One comrade for life. All right, we love you too, baby. All right.
All right, honey. Blessings. God have mercy. Jamaica, the country is in a mess and the people are realize. The people are realize that the country is in a mess. But at the end of the day, Jamaica, who know what is happening. And that is the reason why we are here to champion the message of the PNP so that persons can know what the government is up to. Derval, good afternoon, sir. Your time. Turn on your microphone. What they got along?
Good afternoon, my brother Dre. Good afternoon to all the moderators. Good afternoon to everybody abroad and here. Good afternoon. First and foremost, Jay, I want to say big up to the leader of the opposition and big up to the People National Party to stand up in that Goliath neck. Big up to Angela Bird. One queen, yeah, 3 Mile queen. Big up yourself, girl. Big up yourself, girl. You beat and teach. Yeah, big up yourself, Jamaican people. You know, big foot girl. Big foot girl, Juliet only. Do we go your Avan? Come like say, you're a witch. You come on a mission last night, big foot girl. You come on a mission last night to upset and to upset people's stomach. So you big foot girl, witch. Judge only is, you know, if you go to Judge only boy run up people at the Parliament, go run Delano out of Angel's bedroom. Go run Delano out of Angel's bedroom. That is what you do. Run handicap Delano, cemetery digger Delano out of Angel's bedroom. That is what you do. You can't run people at Parliament. Judge only say carry in the yard. I want to run Parliament. You carry in the yard, because roll and sleep in your bed. You don't know. You sleep in your bed, you don't know. Go when you can't come run Parliament, dirty woman. Big foot girl. Big foot, little foot, doesn't matter. Big foot, little foot, it doesn't matter. Your foot big. Your foot big, Juliet only. Your foot big. Me say, Jamaican people, me serve food and a narbil pass. I open time judgment come upon on don't blame the leader opposition, on blame them, blame the Prime Minister, blame the Prime Minister, yeah. You big Juliet Wallace, you big Juliet Wallace, you can't control to that and when you have Juliet Wallace. How can you make a two son married to a man? Eh? You can't control your house. You can't control two sons, but they want to run on parliament. A big girl, big foot girl. You never set fear this man named Big Foot girl, big girl, Juliet Wallace. But members, the back foot. Eh? Members, the back foot. Eh? Who is you, Juliet Wallace? Who is you? Who is you? Eh? Who is you, nobody child? Who is you, big foot girl? Okay, fish fry for your weather. Eh? Eh? Who is you, big foot girl? And who is you working fish fry for you with a big foot girl? Eh? What do you? What do you witch back and belly rat? Or 4-foot dog? Parliament cleaner, shiner? What do you? Eh? What do you, girl? Eh? What do you? How the fuck is the parliament go over until 3 o'clock? Because 3 o'clock your time when they walk over here. Because remember in 3 o'clock you over India for the man pay guilty the next day after they take the woman land and left the woman fair land and the man pay guilty the next day. Murderer Juliet Wallace, land thief girl, land thief girl, land mascot girl, parliament precare, you go to parliament in a bedroom. Parliament is not a bedroom. Parliament is not a bedroom. Parliament is not a bedroom, Juliet Wallace. It's not a bedroom. Eh? Every time you go to parliament, you depend. Members, you don't have no degree, Juliet Wallace. Your degree is to thief land. That is your degree. And to take the land. Yeah, that is your degree. Your degree is to thief land and to take the land. That is your degree. You depend. Members, you suck some handicap. Hippie happy woman, back and belly rat woman. Eh? How do you? Eh? How do you, Juliet Wallace? Nobody's child. What be a woman? What be a invertebrate woman? Dragon of the beast. 4-armed woman. I want to you. Floor mat woman we can't dress. Eh? You grudge Nikisha for your shape. You grudge Angela Burke can dress more than you. How about you, girl? Hey, girl, you have to turn Jamaica upside down, girl. Behave yourself, yeah. Behave yourself, yeah. When you see big woman going to parliament, like Angela Bird, decent woman, you sit down and listen when the woman talk.
Well on there, what they got? Well on the Durban, what is happening here? Me just got share out little tea and come back. And what is happening here? What is happening?
I'm Juliet, you look at me.
Lord, I was missing. I just come back.
Man. Boy, you're first lady. You know first lady, you're second lady. A roller first lady.
Lord Jesus, all right.
All right,
come with
woman.
All right, come with Durval. Order in the house.
I'm a brother. Bless up.
Order in the house.
Me I don't fix it. Me I done with it yet. Me I done with it. I fix it busy. Me for the day. You're ugly like. Funny cutlass, y'all.
Big up yourself, Durval, every time. Blessings. Good afternoon, Paula Sadler. Good afternoon.
Welcome, Auntie Paula.
Durval, look how much I run up to the people in wall. But I'm going to leg off of the steering and fling up my hand in the ear. Good afternoon, all.
You're auntie.
Dre, you hearing me?
Loud and clear, darling. Go right ahead.
I am so proud. I am proud of our 28 members of parliament that stood up against the onslaught of this tyrannical government.
Yes.
And let me just say, for those who are clapping and thinking that this Nara bill is a victory.
Yes.
Let me tell you, you see when the taxation increase to pay back all of those money, I hope you are all prepared to dole out all the monies that is going to be needed. So no say like on a hospital now, or no was on under tree you no go and go. You see like how there's no medication, or no try go get buy one books of herb and natural plants so you can go out in the field go harvest them, because that's where we are going. We can't be so heavily indebted and you still insist to go borrow money.
Thank you.
Without any supervision. That is what is getting to me. You are borrow money from outside people, from outside entity that's going to charge us interest.
They rush to put us in debt.
So we're going to be further indebted, right? And you all out there cheering, right? I'm talking about resilient. Where are the blueprints for the resilient cities? Huh? Where are those blueprints for those resilient cities that they're supposed to be building? Who is going to oversee the building? What plans? Because remember, now one of the class say, them can literally come take up your land, you know. Nobody can talk. I hope you all out there cheer too. I hope you all stand up and cheer and say, yeah, them gone with my land, we get resilient city.
Because stick up in there, Auntie Paula, because what they don't understand is because of the destruction from the hurricane, right? Have them business on the ocean front. We don't have it for rebuild, and the government are going to intervene. The government now are going to have the laws and the books where they are going to be in control of those prime waterfront lands that they once had.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly, Joy. This is all what I'm talking about. Is the undercurrent that this bill has masked and brought to the forefront, right? How can you have a body that you're handing over taxpayers' money to and there's no level of accountability?
None whatsoever.
So that means I can give somebody access to my bank book and say, take anything one you want. Because that's literally what it boils down to.
Oh, yes.
That's literally what it boils down to. And even if you take 10 million, I'm only say take one. I can't talk. Because if I talk, I go to jail. Because I blow the whistle.
Oh, yes.
And what is happening. And these are the simple clauses that Mark Golden and the team is highlighting. So listen to me. If you're not in the office, I want to see the man write a check for $200 million when it's something costs $20 million. You all can't say nothing. You all have to shut your mouth and hold your peace and go on. And even if he's found, him not even gonna find guilty. He might go just take up him bag and go somewhere else.
That's it.
Bring out the same thing. And it has dawned on me.
This two generation of people in Jamaica, them dons like but and them a go done, sir. We have two generation of people in Jamaica, them dons like but and them a go done, sir. We have two generation of people in Jamaica, them dons like but and them a go done, sir. We have two generation of people in Jamaica, them dons like but and them a go done, sir. We have two generation of people in Jamaica, them dons like but and them a go done, sir. We have two generation of people in Jamaica, them dons like
the surface what these people have brought forward. Because let me tell you, Dre, the long and short of it, Andrew want this to be his greatest achievement to date.
Yes, that is it.
This is Andrew's legacy project because from him take over in 2016, he has done nothing. In fact, the country so crippled, so crumbled that there is not even rubbles to rebuild from. Right? Him burn it down to ashes.
Speak, my sister, speak.
He has burnt it down to ashes. And you know, the worst part about it, when we take over government, we have to go right back where Portia did do.
Thank you.
God pan we knee. And I beg multilateral say, yeah, we know we owe you, but we are try. And the starvation is going to get worse. And the taxation is going to get heavier. And him going to ride off into the sunset in a one chariot with size 13 beside him, a topple over the side where she stand up on. Right? And who are left here without the resilience? Because Dre, I am asking a practical question. Has there been any blueprint that has brought to the forefront?
None. Them a follow one way in New Zealand. And it not ready yet.
New Zealand, they way clear over there, so.
Okay.
What has the feasibility studies that has been done that is conducive to Jamaicans' climate and our resilience? Where is our feasibility study? Where is it? Because New Zealand different from we, you know, because one thing New Zealand have are white people, and with white people come money.
Okay.
Right? What we have here is a lot of Afro-Caribbeans with no money because we were victims of slavery.
Okay.
So we have nothing coming to the forefront with. All we have moving forward is generational curse. You see that them here stay where them take up, then goodly have to go auction it for pay off some of that there because it's sterling silver. So we maybe need to go ascertain the cost of silver on the market and try to even find out how, because it has historical value, because it's must over some hundreds a year old. So maybe we can get a couple millions or even $1 billion for clear off some of the debt. But you see the hospital that has virtually been reduced to shambles, on not have none. We'll go back to the days when we used to go a barnyard under the tree to the mother lady. We know about the plants and the herbs. And that's how we go back to. And that's how we go back to. Andrew has once again kicked with the foot of Jamaica and has brought us to our knees. And we don't see the implication of it yet. Wait till this is something I put in and we say all of the labor right them, we're going to go back at the trough, go feed. We're going to see the whole of them go back and then we're going to ask them again. Yes, it's going to be them again. It's going to be them again because they have literally, I'm a hope when it got the Senate, a little more sensible bunch of people will look into it and tear it apart and highlight all of the accuracies that is in it and break it down so maybe the people of Jamaica can understand that at the end of the day, it's not for you. It's not about you. It has never been about you. It's about one man, his legacy, and what he perceives himself to be. That's all this is. His perception of himself. Because there is nothing. Me can't even pass a bus stop and say, right, did you know, sir, Andrew, they put up the bus stop there? There's nothing. And I ask somebody
to come and show me one thing that is tangible that this Prime Minister has put in place and that we can stand and say, he did that. PJ has a legacy that we can spit off our tongue. Andrew's legacy starts with a C. Corruption. He has overseen a legacy of corruption, inadequacy, destruction. And I pray, my Jamaican people, that when push come to shove, we stand up, see him, we answer one, bro, God. Dre, I rest my case, my brother.
Thank you,
Have a
Paula.
wonderful day.
You too, well said, well said. And we're joined by Chantel. Good afternoon, Chantel. Turn on your microphone. What's up?
Dre, how are you, my darling? A pleasant afternoon.
Thank you for joining. Well gone.
Not much, my day. I'm just joined. Mr. Dre, I am just joining and I'm so let me tell you I'm vexed with Wiffa. Dre, why don't we never take up the maize and carry it away? Do you think they could have continued with the proceedings?
No, it would come to a halt.
Mr. I don't know, they never take it up and carry it out. And then you're going
It's heavy, you know.
Yes, at 28 away, we have some big strong man in it. You have Dayton, Waverly was a cricketer. You have Istat to work out. You have Omar. You have able-bodied men, and the woman help carry it and carry it out. At 28 of them, I know so the 28 of them carrying out, them could have done nothing.
Ah, boy.
And for me hear Oompa Loompa looking Abka, the one that has gotten his spoils after being a politically affiliated journalist. That's not even a journalist. He is a blogger for JLP because that's what Nationwide is. They're not journalists, you know. They're not even media outlets, really. They are bloggers paid by the Jamaica Labour Party government, and that's just the facts. You're going to come out and you're going to bash Angela, but I've never once seen them. Daryl Vaz, his behavior is nasty when it comes to the parliament, when he's in parliament. Not to mention Warmington. Warmington, he is raucous. Even Juliet is behaving as if it's Shenstone Drive and it's not Duke Street with her. Dre,
Shenstone Drive.
Dre, they like a thief in the night, they went ahead and they've placed electricity on Airbnb, and I must say, well done. Yes. More taxes under them. You know what me want to say. You know why? After all this government has done, after all the corruption, after everything, if you ask a labor right, even the dread one they may sip on the media. Give me list one success that you can show pinpoint to me that the Jamaica Labour Party has done. They can't. Now this Nara bill is to cement Andrew, because Andrew's goal is to beat PJ, because PJ is the longest serving Prime Minister, and that's what he wants to do. But you see no fair people them where I run behind him. You remember the girl that broke her foot with Tara talk about what day?
Yes.
You know how much of them ever complain that hungry and labor, they help them, let them stay. Because you see when people want hospital bed, and then go build new parliament building, and people in a hospital bed, may those people and them family remember them. But guess what? A lot of Jamaicans are caught up with colour and colorism rules, because Fenton Ferguson could not have gotten away with the dismal performance to that of what Christopher Tufton is getting away with. So because him brown and him finally go way for market himself, because after every scandal, he goes on a marketing rampage to market himself out of the trouble. I'm just hoping that the party brings him to PAC to answer his question. I hope they move a motion for that, because for too long, Tufton is sitting there and not doing anything.
True. With so many accusations and things brought up against him. True.
Juliet talk about a house should be a house of respect. Juliet doesn't even understand respect. Juliet is vulgar. Juliet is a shrew.
What you call a woman? A shrew.
Yes. And I hope the opposition uses its time, go to the Supreme Court and bring them to court for this NARA bill.
Oh yes. Just like the needs.
Just like the needs. Bring it to court.
There you go, my sister.
Bring it to court. But Dre, I'm not have much to say. I just want to say more taxes are to come.
Yeah.
More stealing is to come. You will hear about the New Kingston Hospital being built for the next 20 years and there's no building to come. You'll hear about them acquiring and doing whatever procurement is to be done for the new parliamentary building in Hero Circle, but it is to come, and there will be no building because you'll hear all kinds of story and anky panky.
Oh yes.
But I will say Jamaica deserves the government they voted for.
That's right.
And I left my case. No labourer can beg me, and I stand 10 toes.
But you see a while ago, repeat that?
No labourer can beg me.
Thank you, my sister Chantel. Big up yourself every time.
Yeah, man. Have a good day. Take care, honey.
You too, darling. Love. Good afternoon, King Lord. Your time, 20 minutes to the hour of 1 o'clock. What go on, King Lord?
Yeah, good afternoon, Professor. Well, last night I watched the parliament. They didn't want the opposition them to go back in.
Yes.
Same like how them try to kick out Angela. Everybody should have come out. Make them one vote for them bill.
True.
You understand what I say? Them shouldn't go back in there. And I tell you, the opposition them a play too nice. These criminals not play nice. All these criminals is doing is corruption right in front of everybody and them not care.
King Lord, me have to disagree a little bit because me feel like me opposition up them game, man. What take place last night?
Yes,
remember them have their match. Yeah, there's nothing we could have do with the bill last because them have the majority, so it would have end up reach where it reach. But me feel say we when you see the opposition cast the house to be in disrepute and a standoff, that is like the greatest and the highest thing we could have ever achieved as an opposition, and we make it happen. So I believe that my opposition.
No, look what this Joe. Look what this. Remember, you see what she do? And I talk about Marshall, get her out. Use that against them. Okay, you kick out she for whatever reason. We come out.
Oh, I see your point now.
You don't have no vote. You don't vote for the bill. You don't need for help. So vote for the bill. You understand what I say?
I see your point, but at the end of the
they
day,
shouldn't go back in there and participate after the woman disrespect one of them member.
Yeah, but remember,
King woman is a tyrant.
King Lord, King Lord, remember now, the record must show that we did not support. If we not go back and never vote on the other stipulations in the bill, the record would show that we never had a voice. Our voice need to be there to show that we did not support it. So if Andrew wife want disrespect one or two member, we're not supposed to make one or two member make the entire opposition walk out unless the leader say Ray and we are stand with we leader. But for you see Mark Golden holding forth and Angela alone left, say our presence should be there and must be there. So while I understand your point, I don't think what went down last night is necessary with what you recommend. But I see your point, my brother.
But all right, my next point to me, I say,
yes,
to put a stand then the speaker. Listen, when I coming at the parliament with you in there, you're not fit to be a speaker. You're a criminal, just like your dirty thief in husband. Women have no respect for.
But listen again,
my friend, because this man, the way I treat the people, them, and have the police, them a go around and a kill off, they get to you them.
My friend,
them would have come to me the same thing. And other people, because they don't reach up to them doorstep, them not care. We as Jamaican, we need to stand up to this criminal government.
Yes. But
you understand what I say?
Yes, but let me show you something now.
You know?
Me mute or what?
In a dream, me upset.
Me can tell, but listen the part you know. Remember, it all boils down to we the people.
Yeah, man, the people, them. Some of you was on subscribers. Margaret, right, just saying, you know. Yeah, Mark, I'm kind of feel tired. And I'm going to recommend it. Kind of Margaret.
Man, go in. Every time we see up on the social media or the television, we have to tune into the station. Them never know say you're the chosen one. Yeah, man. You was sent by the Almighty One. Marky G said, water dearer than gas. We never pray, we never see that. Hey, Jamaica, no. Water dearer than gas. Good gosh, no more canal splash. Car wash, no more coffee wash. Driver boy, slow down. See the patrol, the mind the lady get splashed. You know here, oh gosh. Water dearer than gas. Water dearer than gas. You never know. Water dearer than gas. Water dearer than gas. Mortgage you make you know water dearer than gas. Water dearer